exciting course about preparing for an interview in English. This course is specifically about the content of your interview, both describing your experience and your academic history for engineers and architects. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how you need to prepare and how best you can respond to the most important questions in an interview. There will be space for you to answer questions, for you to ask questions, and for you to reflect on your own experience, both professionally and academically. So today we have 3 important goals. We're going to learn vocabulary. We're going to look at the specific words that you need to go through your CV and talk about your experience in a way that makes you extremely desirable to employers. The next thing we're going to work on is we're going to talk about techniques to handle difficult questions. Now, we all know that an interview is about answering and asking questions. So what we want to do is give you the tools to be able to expect what kind of questions you're going to be asked and respond in the best way possible. And the last thing we're going to do is talk about strategies to stay relaxed and to feel confident. Now, this is extremely important because, as we all know, English is something that's a little bit difficult. We're doing something that is already difficult, which is doing an interview, and we're adding a component of English. So we want to talk about techniques where you can breathe, stay relaxed, stay confident, and do the best job possible. Today we're going to cover 5 main topics. We're going to reflect on our experience. We're going to go through line by line a sample CV and talk about how to describe the experience, how to describe what you can contribute to a company, and really give a complete picture about your skills. The next thing we want to do is talk about the ways to analyze you as an employee. So talk about how you can shape your experience to the specific position and really give a great picture about what you can do. Then we're going to do a little grammar, just talk about how you can best explain what you have done, what you did, and what you will do. Then we're going to work on, as I said, the interview questions. Look at the most common interview questions and talk about what are the best answers and the best way to respond to each different type of question. The last thing we'll talk about is preparation. What you can do before the interview to be the most prepared possible and to really go in showing the best that you've got. So it's going to be really fun. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and we're going to get started.